Nicols Fen, August 14th, 2018. Could tell I was on a fen because it's a wetland, but I had to walk up to get onto it. It's like walking uphill to wetness. So this definitely indicates there's an accumulation of peat. But what I'm here to look at today is certainly alone in its class among the springs of Minnesota, and certainly in the metro area. It is a spring in peat, and I call it the tremulous spring because just kind of focus on the surface of the water here, and you can see the sun flickering there. And it's not because there are bugs on the water, it's because this peat is bouncing, these little microseisms, and that all has to do with Highway 77 nearby. All that traffic is causing this peat to bounce, and the surface of the water to coruscate. But that's not all that's unique about this spring. This is the only spring that I've seen in Minnesota so far that actually has a whitish growth of the bacterium known as Thiothrix, which is a hydrogen sulfide producer, and you can see it right there. It looks like, it's like a white scum. It's actually on the bottom of this spring pool, and it's indicative of highly reducing waters. And indeed, I've taken measurements with my instruments here where that water is actually flowing, and we're getting definitely a very negative reading there for where the water is reducing. It's low in oxygen, so kind of zoom in there where it's actually flowing at several gallons per minute down there. And this is a rather unusual, it's certainly a one-of-a-kind spring that I've seen here. A spring in peat with a thick growth of a whitish bacterium known as Thiothrix.